Hello everybody and welcome to this second podcast on the meditation Hong So technique. So we go directly into the technique so you can practice every day this fantastic way of meditating. It's very simple and you will see if you practice it every day, about 15 minutes every day, you will find big and great results. So you know that meditation can be done on foot. Very seldom it happens. Many people meditate in the US sitting on a chair, or you can sit on the floor. Then you need to have a body that allows you to do that without having pain, because you don't want to be disturbed too much by pains and sufferings. So if you meditate sitting on the chair, try to get your knees out of the chair and to have your back in an upright position, so the energy can flow freely into the Sushumna ideally. If you sit on the floor, you can be on the lotus pose, Padmasana, or could be Siddhasana, the wise man pose, or other poses that you regularly could take, being sitting on the floor, just having your legs just closed. If you meditate on the floor, try to take a blanket that could be made of wool, a woolen blanket, and take a little meditation cushion. You can find them quite easily in yoga shops. Being sit like this, put your hands, the back of your hand on your knees or on your thigh, and take the Jnana Mudra, that is to say, put the edge of your thumb in the first line of your index. Have your shoulder upright and try to have the shoulder blades a little bit closer to each other. You're like a bow, of which the bow is the frontal part and the cord of the bow is your spine. Try to have your body relaxed. Try to mentally make a list and to relax your feet, your legs, the thigh, the whole back, the abdomen, the thorax, the hands, the arms, and all the parts of your body. Could be also the neck, could be also your face, they could be relaxed. Have the eyes a little bit closed, and try to look a little bit upwards in this mudra, in the Kutashta, third eye, without forcing it. Like it would be at the movies, on the first row, looking to the screen above you. So without pain, without forcing it. You just stay in this point. Try to be aware of any aspect of God, or whatever you call it, on an aspect of divine that is more close to you, and of your way of being, of the things you believe in. Could be Jesus if you're from Christianity, or Buddha or Krishna or other saints to which you can be close, or spiritually high people, or people that you recognize as spiritually high. You can also think about the immensity of the space, the outer space around the planet Earth. And you make a little pray with your words, ideally pray to be guided during this meditation, and try to be quite aware of the fact that you're a spiritual being that expresses itself through a physical body and the mind. Let's try to make some pranayama, that is to say 6 to 12 cycles of breathing, very profound and triangular. That is to say, you breathe in 10, you block 10, and you breathe out 10. So breathe in 10, block 10, and breathe out 10. After the last breathing out, let go the control of your breathing and don't control it anymore. Put your attention on the passage of the air in your nostrils, and be aware of this little friction that you can feel on this point every time that the air is getting in and getting out. So try to be the observer of your breathing, like you would be in the movies, looking at a movie about your breathing in and out, without trying to control your breathing. Then you can repeat mentally the mantra Hong with the H, like Hong Kong, when you breathe in, and So when you bring out, trying to equalize the time of breathing in and breathing out. So imagine that it is the breathing itself that produces the mantra, the sound Hong, So. To whisper it a little bit. Try to observe your breathing and to be aware of its changes eventually, if they happen in the rhythm, the speed, how sound they are, and the little pauses, also very little pauses that you reckon between breathing in and breathing out. All this without trying to provoke or to influence any change. You are in a passive state of consciousness and you carry on in repeating the mantra Hong So. If your attention gets out of the knowledge and the awareness of the breathing, if other thoughts arrive or you get distracted by external noises or physical sensation or emotive sensation in your body, in the very moment in which you are aware of this distraction, please bring back and very slightly your attention on the breathing and on the mantra. If the pauses between breathing in and breathing out is getting longer, try to get the attention on the third eye and try to have the pleasure of this pause. Try to getting into the mental silence that it creates, because the train of the thoughts is stopping in this moment. And try also to get profit of the state of freedom in the breathing. When the breathing is getting back, then get back to the awareness of the breathing and to the mantra. Try to stay in a standstill position, and when you make little movement to a more comfortable position, do it very slowly, so to avoid the acceleration of the breathing. Acceleration of the breathing creates agitation of the mind. Try to control every now and then that the physical body is relaxed and you're back in an upright position. The point of this technique is to calm down naturally the breathing, and of course through the breathing the mind and its inside, so to arrive and to reach a state of awareness, in passive awareness without thinking. But you cannot prevent your mind to think, so try to observe your mind like a computer that keeps writing lines. Computer or mind generates about 60,000 thoughts a day that you don't control. So let it go, let it write anything he wants, but don't listen to it anymore. So you are consciousness behind the screen of the mind. So try to practice this for about 15 to 20 minutes. So it's a practice, it's a technique, and try to get it a little bit longer in time, maybe to 30 to 60 minutes. It all depends on the time you want to dedicate to the technique. Then let go the technique and just take out your attention on breathing and try to concentrate exclusively on the Kutashta point between the eyebrows, and you try to stay very simple in a state of emptiness and this peace that is produced by this technique, and your mental disposition is full abandon. So it's called Ishvara Pranidhan. So you get abandoned in it, and you stay there for some minutes, about 5 to 10 minutes, or you could also turn your attention to the sound produced in your head, this Om meditation, this little sound which is beneath all the sounds, or the light that you may see, or the colors you could see in the third eye. These attributes, these are just another form of the Om mantra, or of this vibration that pervades the universe and that generates all that is. Try to stay there, and at the end of this state, when you naturally want to get out, just bear in mind that you are a spiritual being that lives in a physical body, having a mind, and that you are individual unity of the great cosmic consciousness. Try to feel gratitude for everything and for everybody, and try to send vibrations of love and peace in all directions for all beings on the planet. Chant Om 3 times and try to emerge very slowly from your meditation before to open your eyes and to carry on with your activities of the day. Try to keep this state of peace in the interiorization produced by the meditation for some hours, and ideally try to keep this awareness all through your day, through your activities. Bye bye, and I hope you will apply this very soon.